Hello? Hello? Is this thing even on? This thing is acting weird for a while. Tried fixing it, and tried getting it fixed, but nothing seems to work. That radio has the same problem. In fact, that darn thing cause is my equipment to glitch. Gotta get this room checked. Might be possessed. Oh, it's recording. Anyways, since I have no family, this office has been my life for the last year, since the war. And no good events have transpired. More monsters are emerging from the dark, and the number of tragedies are through the roof. Starting off with an innocent man named Max Dillon, who worked at a supermarket as a janitor. He was accused of rape by the store manager. No further investigation was done. Just one accusation was more than enough to put the poor man in prison. However, on the day of his execution by electrocution, Spider-Man attacked the building. Max used to be Spider-Man's fan and used to look up to him and relate to him because Max was abused as a child. His mother was a prostitute and his father got killed in gang violence. He had a pretty rough childhood. Since he started reading Spider-Man's comic books, he was seen more happy and healthy than usual. From one eyewitness, it was found that Spider-Man was the one who killed everyone in the room, including him, but he survived somehow and pulled the lever to electrocute Max. Spider-Fuck even brought a bucket full of chemicals and threw it on Max. A huge explosion happened and there was smoke everywhere, but apparently Max wasn't found anywhere in the building, nor were his clothes, neither was Spider-Man. Sometime later, some people working in the sewer under the asylum reported that they see a yellow glow flickering in the distance, and heard the voice saying, "He lied to me, he shot at me, he hates on me, he's using me, he's dead to me, that Spider-Man, he is my enemy." Then the glow suddenly exploded, causing the sewer lights, which were flickering with it, to explode with it too. They then saw a crocodile-like creature, standing on two legs like a human and hunching. They were terrified and decided to make a run for their lives, but it was too fast for them, and only two made it out, with some of their limbs being missing. These are not the only two who experienced this lizard creature's wrath. Hundreds of other people have gone missing in the sewers, and the only color the sewers are covered with is red. Otto Octavius, the winner of Nobel Prize in Physics, decided to help me with my investigation because Spider-Man killed his co-worker, who was near and dear to him. He turned her into one of his Spider Society freaks. Otto, after inventing the mechanical arms with no melting point whatsoever and winning the award, decided to ask Rosalie out on a date, but her fate was written at the hands of Spider-Man. Otto now calls himself as Dr. Octopus. I told him that it's a childish name. He said that if a spider decides to fight an octopus in its domain, it will drown. And besides, Otto Octavius died with Rosalie. The difference between Otto and myself is that Rosalie was never his family, and he didn't kill her out of desperation and just utter care for her not getting butchered at the hands of Spider-Man. What? His minions? Otto claims that the lizard creature in the sewers is Dr. Connors. Connors injected himself with genetically modified lizard DNA to grow back his right arm, but all it did was to turn him into a lizard monster. Daughter of Thomas Fireheart, Felicia Hardy, also known as the Black Cat, the most wanted thief of New York, was robbing a bank with her partner in crime, Mysterio. Kitty brought the bad luck to herself and Mysterio, this time because Spider-Man happened to be there too. He brutally executed Mysterio in front of Felicia and presented his remains as food in front of her. He moved back and waited. Felicia was too scared and traumatized to do anything. He then pointed toward the food. Tears dropping down her face with no choice but to obey his command, she sat down and ate Mysterio's remains. He then performed unnatural, jerky movements resembling the predatory courtship dance of actual spiders. His limbs twitch and contort as if mimicking arachnid behavior, adding an otherworldly, predatory aura. He slowly crept up to her as she's about to finish her food and started weaving the web around her, and when she finished, he pulls her up and gently binds her wrists and ankles with the web, and he said to her, "Do you feel the strings, Felicia? They're mine now, just like you. Madame Webb chooses the mother of my offspring, and tonight, you're the one who's caught. He then tore her clothes apart and started violently mating with her in a weird arachnid way. He was there before them in the bank, webbing it up, preparing everything for the mating process. He was in intense heat. I heard this from the only survivor of the incident. He was found dead a few days later. New York City is at war. Spider-Man has declared war against Mayor of New York. He says that first they will take over this city, then the country, then the West, then the world. He will rule it as an emperor, and all other monsters and his spider brethren will operate under him. He wishes to complete his mission of bringing Web of Horrors onto this world. Tombstone, the cannibal... shit. The radio's malfunctioning again. The recording's about to be stopped. So I'm...
Come on, look. Shit. Hello. Coming out here. Jonah. Hello. Jonah over there. Answer, god fucking damn it.
Yes. Who is this? Where are you talking from? Show yourself.
I think, I am Miguel O'Hara from the year 2099. I am the leader of the Resistance Fighters Group. Jonah, look, we need you and every single shot of proof we have against Spider-Man. Tagging everything up with do not count much time. This is the only timeline in which we are alive, and all others we were killed by Venom. We need to prevent your fate in this timeline. You are our only hope. Venom will arrive at any moment. Hurry up, Jonah. Go activate the teleportation in 20 seconds.
Yeah,
1,
shit.
2, 3,
Slow
4,
down, damn it.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
All right.
18,
I got
19,
everything.
20. Alright, Jonah. As soon as we reach here, we will need to run to the base. Prepare yourself.
All right.